And now it's time for today's daily forecast with EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martridge.
Good Thursday morning to you. It is September 27th, 2018, and we have the frontal boundary that came through yesterday, kind of uneventful across most areas, has now stalled off to the south. We have an area low pressure that's going to form along that boundary, and it's going to bring a little bit of some shower activity in the overnight hours into Friday morning. I do think most of this day is dry, and actually we're going to start off with partly to mostly cloudy skies this morning that will go over to mostly cloudy and then overcast by the end of the day in most areas, and that's going to occur from south to north. So any sun that you get this morning, soak it up because it will be fading behind the clouds again, and we do expect the showers to move in overnight. Here's a look at Thursday morning, and it's off to our south, and then once we get to Thursday evening, you can start seeing it creeping up to our southern areas, especially closest to the Mason-Dixon line and also parts of Delaware and South Jersey. With time, that will continue moving off to the north, and we'll get into the shower activity overnight. You can see that here, and that goes right into Friday morning before it tapers off to showers from west to east. So here we go to the NAM high-res feature simulated radar. I'm going to start this off at 2 p.m. today, and you see nothing on the radar. Everything is off to the south, but we are going to see an increase in clouds at this time. After any morning sun, it will be fading behind those clouds. And then we have the showers. They're going to move in. This is looking at this evening at 6 p.m. You can see some spotty stuff that's starting to form in across south central Pennsylvania, moving northward. But this is not real heavy stuff that's going to be expected in the early part of the evening. Here is 8 p.m. I'm looking at here, and just some spotty scattered stuff here at this point. And then once we get past it, here's 11 p.m., you start seeing some more concentrated rain coming into south central Pennsylvania. It's going to work its way northeastward. And then here's the overnight. Here's 2 a.m. Friday. Here is 5 a.m. We're expected to be the heaviest. Might not be this heavy, but the NAM has been very aggressive, showing some heavy rain amounts for parts of eastern Pennsylvania especially, and that is in the wee hours of the morning on Friday. And then very next frame is 8, and you still have it continuing in southeastern Pennsylvania, most of New Jersey, and at least the northern two-thirds of Delaware. And then there's 11, and it's starting to wind down and just concentrated across New Jersey at this point at 11. But by the time we get to 2, we just have a leftover shower across New Jersey, and everything else in Pennsylvania is still cloudy here in Pennsylvania. You might start getting some clearing out in our western areas in the afternoon on Friday, and then it will start clearing just about everywhere as we head to very late in the day before sunset. You might see the sun again come back out, and we'll start clearing after that point, and that system is out of here. So there was a little bit of a change over the last couple of days. You saw we started hinting at it with the last video that we did, that we're going to have some rain coming up further north, and that area low pressure that's forming along this boundary. If I get back this up here to right here, area low pressure formula on the boundary is what the cause of that is. So it's allowing all this precipitation to come up a little bit further north than was expected earlier in the week, but it's just mostly an overnight deal for many areas, and just a Friday morning nuisance before we dry out in the afternoon. So after that point, we should be okay. And then this weekend, there's no chance that this thing hangs around, by the way, and just ruins the weekend. We're going to have a very fantastic weekend. This moves out of our region completely and takes the system with it. And then once we get to Saturday, we are partly to mostly sunny, high pressure building in behind it. So pretty strong high here, so it's not going to be hung up, and the front's going to be well out of our region by that point. So Saturday should be fine, and very nice day. Same thing here for Sunday. High pressure almost right on top of the region, partly to mostly sunny skies once again. We're going to maintain that here for Monday, partly to mostly sunny skies for Monday. And then Tuesday, we're going to have to watch for this system off to the north. A little bit of a disagreement about how far south this gets. The DFS wants to bring some showers later in the day here on Tuesday. We'll revisit this as we get into the weekend and take a better look at that when it's in shorter range. But it looks like in that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, we have an opportunity for at least a few showers with the frontal boundary of the vicinity. At the very least, mostly cloudy. So we're just going to have to watch that as we get over the weekend and early next week. Right now, biggest focus, of course, is this shower activity that is going to be coming in overnight. Could be some locally heavy rain mixed in with this as we head late at night and then early Friday morning. So we'll have to watch for that. But then it does look like it's going to end pretty uniformly west to east during the course of the morning, and then we should have a better afternoon, especially later in the day where the sun might come back out. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martridge. That is your outlook for September 27th, 2018. Have a great Thursday.